it's me, Cynthia. I am she. I am in my bathroom in the dark with a one single candle, and it has already freaked me out. I lit the candle, and then when I turned the video on to get a good spot, the candle started going out. So then I wasn't recording. When I panned the camera to the candle to see if it was going out or to see the light or whatever, the candle went poof and poofed back on all the way. So I'm very scared in here. So why am I sitting in the dark with a pile of books? Because I'm gonna do some book reviews for you. First we have Dead Boy by Laurel Gale. You can see it up there. This book was creepy adorable, and it is about a little boy who is dead. He's physically dead, and he is alive and rotting and living with his parents, and it's an adorable book. He goes on an adventure, and it was really sad, gross, creepy, and awesome at the same time. So I do recommend this cute little read right here. And I didn't get the autographed copy on purpose. It was just the only one by the register. I don't mind either way. I don't care. There's that. Now, Stephen King, The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. I did not find any scary stories in here. I'm sure he meant for some to be scary, but I think that he was just writing stories, not to just get them out to form a book, but he was just writing stories, and he's just weird. So they came out weird, but not scary. Very good though. My favorite one was one of the first ones about the car. I think it was the first one. But yeah, they were just weird stories, nothing scary. But really good book. I read the entire thing this time. I don't like short story books in general, so I decided to give all of the stories a shot, except for the baseball story. I don't do sports, so that was a waste for me. So I skipped it. So I guess I didn't waste any time on it. Anyway, very good book, not scary, just very good writing, and you get a peek into Stephen King's mind, which is as creepy as the picture on the front of this book. That's it. Yeah, that's it. The House. This is a romance, and it is about a boy, teenage boy, who lives in a house, and the house is his family. It's magical, it's creepy, it's scary, and it's fun. So I do recommend this book. Okay, being in my 40s, I was a little weirded out that they drew, or they wrote Gavin really cute. So I, being an adult, was torn between like, oh my gosh, he's so beautiful, because he's only 17, and I'm in my 40s, so I struggled with that. But that's what I get for reading teenage novels. Very well done, awesome book. I just skipped through the romance part, and I didn't miss anything. There was only one scene that if you skip it, you'll miss something, but you'll know, and then you'll just go back and read it. Awesome. Very good book. Ooh. Daughters Unto Devils. This was creepy. It was very creepy. Yeah, it's about a family that lives in a cabin back in the day, and yeah, yeah, it's about witchcraft and scary things, and it's creepy. The whole book isn't creepy, but there are elements of creepy, so it keeps you scared. And I now have a fear of babies, so it was a very good book. Ooh, The Dead House by Don something. I can't pronounce names. I don't like to butcher other people's names. This was weird. I liked it, but it kind of annoyed me. Like, yeah, it was kind of annoying. Am I thinking of the right book? Yes. Yeah. It could be about schizophrenia, it could be about possession, it could be about um, just dual personalities. I'm not quite sure what it was about, but it was very good. It was creepy at times. I don't know if she wrote a second book. I don't know if I would read it because I was a little irritated by the ending. It was just, I don't know. So it's a good read, but I wouldn't read a part two. Does that make sense? I'm glad I read it. It was a good story. Ugh. My dogs are making really weird noises outside the door. I don't like being in the bathroom in the dark. Can you hear that clicking out there? That. Yeah, I saged the bathroom before I turned the lights off. And now the bowl is making a weird noise. That's not water. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna blow the candle out. Well, yeah. All right, not a good place to be doing this book review. Now I'm really creeped out. Mary, the Summoning. This is about Bloody Mary, and 4 girls did the ritual, and Bloody Mary arrived, and it was terrifying and very awesome. I hope they make the movie. I really hope they make a movie. And the way the lady writes Mary walking, it's like how the Ring walks, the Samara in the Ring. I've never seen that walk written before, and it was very well done. It scared the bejesus out of me, and now I am afraid of lights off in my bathroom, which I don't normally do anyway. I think I'm more afraid of what's out in my living room.
There's a rooker right over there.
Okay. So I guess it's not meant for me to know what was clicking out there. All right, so back to Mary. Very scary. Very scary Mary. I didn't know this was a pleasant surprise. There's a part 2. I don't know if there's a part 3. She wrote part 1, so she didn't need to write part 2. You didn't see part 2 coming. So I was pleasantly surprised when I saw this a few weeks later, and Mary Unleashed, and it is as good as the first one, and again, I hope that they make a movie out of it. So, yeah, very well done. I love the girls, I hate the girls. I love the girls, I hate the girls. Yeah. I picked up this book because it reminded me of The Ring. And you see, it's a little girl, black hair, blah, 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 dress, in the woods. So it's called The Suffering, and it is about basically the girl from The Ring. And she kills bad guys, and she's pretty awesome, and she's scary, and she's nice, and she's sweet, and she can rip your face off and all this stuff. So this was really good. It was scary, it was fun, but I didn't know there was a first book until I went to Barnes & Noble a few weeks later and found The Girl from the Well. Same author. So I decided to read it. You don't need to read the first one to understand the second one, because I understood the second one fine. I didn't know there was a first one. So The Girl from the Well. And I was thinking this lady ripped off The Ring. And it turns out she didn't. The Ring is based off an old legend, and everybody has rights to the legend. So what this person did was, the person that wrote The Ring, I don't know who that is, sorry, used the legend. And this is a different version, a different use of the legend. So they're both separate stories about the same ghost from the same legend, but they're different. They're completely different. So this version of Samara has a best friend. So, and she does good things, and she does bad things. God, my mirror is freaking me out. So both of these books are awesome. I recommend both of them. The Mary, I just went to Barnes & Noble a few days ago, and I was looking for any more of any of these books because they're just awesome, but I haven't found any more of them. So I don't know if Mary is a 2-book series. I don't know if The Girl from the Well is a 2-book series. I hope both of them continue on. And that is it. I'm gonna edit this and go to work. So I hope that I got in all of my scary books that I've read lately. And then by now you should have seen the Cradle and All review. Terrifying. so very scary. All right, well, I'm going to go. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful everything. And perhaps I will see you on another day. Bye.